guys, a warm welcome to this game here between the Springboks and Romania. I do apologize for being a bit late today, but as usual, I am here on time. Luckily, just for the game, I had to run out quickly and nearly didn't make it on time, but I'm here now, and we're going to get ready for a really good game here between the Springboks and Romania. So get ready for a big one. We will go through the Springbok lineup in just a bit. I just want to set everything up as I haven't been able to do anything at the moment. So we'll quickly get things up and running for you guys soon. Most important is we are on time and we will be ready for kickoff in just a little bit. So, yeah, had to run one errand unexpectedly. So, just thought that I wasn't going to make it on time, but luckily I'm here. So we'll just get everything up and running quickly before we get going, as the players haven't made their way to the field just yet. So we still got a bit of time left before kickoff to this important game. Let's just get that scoreboard up real quickly. First and foremost, there we go. So that is up, and there we go. So we're ready for this one. I'll go through a few comments in just a bit, guys. Like I said, I just want to get everything up and running real quickly, and then we should be ready for everything. So, yeah, let's quickly run through the team lineups. I had a different plan for everything, but like always, nothing works out like you plan it to go. So let's see if I can quickly get this up. We'll start with the back three for South Africa, and as you guys can see there, the back three, Willie Leroux, Makazola Mapimpi, and Grant Williams, the back three for South Africa today. A very interesting choice by Jacques Nienaber to play Grant Williams on the wing, but we did see that he is very good and very fast, so it makes sense to pick him there on the right wing as well. Then the center combination of Cannon Moody and Andre Esterhuizen has become a fan favorite over the course of time. And really looking forward to see how these two develop as a center combination as well, because we might see them a lot in the future as well. The halfback combination for South Africa today, Kobus Reinach and Damian Willemse at 9 and 10, should be a very interesting combination as well. A chance for Damian Willemse to showcase his talent on the fly-off, and an opportunity for Reinach to get some valuable game time as well. If we go and have a look at the back, the loose trio for South Africa today, we've got Marco van Staden, Kwagga Smith, and Dwayne Vermeulen as a loose trio combination. A very formidable one, and I think that one that could be very destructive at the breakdown. You know, the likes of Kwagga Smith and Marco van Staden, both known for their ball stealing abilities. So looking forward to see that. Then we've got the lock combination of Jean Klein and Marvin Uri. Should be a very interesting combination. Jean Klein coming from Ireland to South Africa and has really played really well since becoming a Springbok. And then Marvin Uri gets another chance to showcase his talent as well. If we go and have a look at the front row combination for South Africa today, we do have Oxnard, Bongi Munambi, and Vincent Koch as the front row combination for today's game. We saw how strong Oxnard was just a week ago and how destructive he was against Scotland. So, yeah, looking forward to that clash of the forwards today. If we go and have a look at the bench for the Springboks here today, a very interesting bench that we've selected as well. Likes of Dion Fourie, Steven Kitsoff, Trevor Nyakane, Ergie Snyman, and Jasper Wiese with a 5-3 split. Jaden Hendricks, Faf de Klerk, and Jesse Krill completing the backline there for South Africa as well. So, yeah, a very good Springbok side, and one that I'm looking forward to see play today. We are not going to run through the Romanian side the way I just did, but we will quickly go and have a look at how their teams line up as well. Let's just add that scoreboard again for you guys. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting battle here. Let's see how many points South Africa can rack up today. I think I set South Africa by 76 points today. So looking forward to see whether I can get that one correct. Let's quickly go and run through the team lineup of Romania while they're busy with the national anthems. Mario Simonescu, Pavita Manamua, and Nicholas Onutu. The back three there with Jason Tamani and Tyler Kontiniak as the midfield combination, and then Hikli Fayabasa and Gabriel Rupanu as the halfback combination. Was very impressed with Vibasa the other day against Ireland. If you look at the forwards, Christian Charika and Vlad Nikolai and Andrei Goran, the loose trio combination with Marius Tifnikiak and Andrian Motok as the lock combination, and Alexandru Gordas, Uvidio Coco Karu and Julian Hartik as the front row. Then on the bench, Iramescu, Safin, Kretu, Yanku, Stratilla, Bobok, Konak, and Pop as the replacements for these guys. The referee for today's game, Matthias Reynal from France, Angus Gardner, and Pierre Brousset with the TMO Brett Cronin for this game. As we see Romania finish their national anthem as well. Now we've got a chance to go through all the comments that came in. Desiree Moses says, go Bokke. Greg Kukamur says, good time for the Bokke, bright place Biltong. And as Kasim said yesterday, I'll leave out that last one. Don't know if I can say it. Kasim says, hello Guru, enige luister saam benne, hoop julle doen goed nou vir die woelige game. Ek nou vir Samosas sal maar luister tot afskop. And then also, hello Alec, for Samosas nou, so ek soek incapitated. Craig says, hi Kasim, nou wil ek 'n samosa hê. Michelle says, what time is kickoff, please? So in just about a minute or so is the kickoff. Is this real media? Says at 3 o'clock. Greg says, hi, Michelle. Good to see you online again today. Just under 20 minutes, we get to stream our lungs out for the box. That was obvious a message a little bit earlier. ETH says, hi, everyone. Michelle says, hi. Greg, thanks for that. Ready. I'll hope my neighbors are in. And then ETA says, South Africa by 62 points. Farid says, good afternoon, Guru. Good afternoon, people. Sakabula says, go Bokke. Katima says, every single Bok to score a try. Baron van Rixel says, hello, Guru. Gaan het met jou? Het gaan goed, dankie, Baron. Sakabula says, please, no injuries to either side. Brandon says, hi, you guys. Paula says, the players still not on the field. Good to see you, Guru. Yeah, so luckily we just made it in time there. Baron van Rixel says, praat jy bietjie Afrikaans vandag? Soos gewoonlik, die eerste 20 minute Engels, die laaste 20 minute van elke helfte gaan ons Afrikaans kap. So net om so vir die internasionale viewers ook 'n kans te gee. Die eerste 20 Engels, die laaste 20 Afrikaans van elke helfte. Farid sê Kasim kom aflewer 'n paar van daai 3 hoekie vetkoekies. Grant says yes, yeah, hello, Guru, Bokke all the way. Here we go. And to Romania, thanks for playing. And then 303 says, how's the voice holding out, Guru? So far, so good. 303. Oink South Africa says, hi, Guru. I don't comment much, but appreciate you so much. But rock on. Thanks, Oink South Africa. Greg says, no exciting things happening outside the window today. It's raining. Let's go, Bokke. And Farid says, it's sunshine and roses this side. So I think we're going to leave it at that. One more. Greg says, Guru, it's going to be a good game. Hope the Bokke do at least 70 points or more. Cook Sisters and Samosa time. En dan so net Nel sê, mag ons goed speel vandag. Go Bokke. En die Kien sê 95-0 vir Suid-Afrika vandag. So, yeah, with that, the game is almost about to get underway here, just in time for the kickoff. And, yeah, you guys wouldn't know how I stressed my butt off leading up to this one. Let's get a quick poll up on the channel as well. Springboks by, let's put it 20 to 40, 41 to 80, and then more than 80, and then we'll just put one there for Romania upset. So do go out and vote as well, guys, on the channel. Those of you who are interested in voting on the channel as well. So we're about to get this game underway. It looks like it's going to be Romania to kick this game off for us here in an important Pool B clash for South Africa. Paula says the jerseys are beautiful. A lot of controversy last week with the colors of the kit. So it's actually going to be South Africa to get the game underway. It's Damian Willemse who's going to get this game underway for us. And let's hope for a really good game here from the Springboks today. Right, so almost ready for this one. Matthew Reynald, the referee from France. Angus Gardner from Australia is there as well to assist. So let's see how this one is going to turn out as Damian Willems gets us underway in this important game. It's a kickoff inside the 22 by the Springboks, and a chance now for Romania early on. Rupana gets it out to the big runners there. Julian Hartig takes it up over the 22. Pick up and go from Motok there. Rupana gets it back, and he sends it out to Simonescu, who kicks it downfield. It's going to find touch. Oh, no, it's gone directly out, and it's been deemed to have been carried back. So line out inside the 22 of Romania, about 5 meters inside of the 22 of Romania. Right, let's see what's going to happen with this one. It's Bongi Bunambi to throw this one in for South Africa. Bunambi now with the first throw into the line-out for South Africa, taken by Marvin Uri, but he loses it backwards, and South Africa still have control of the ball. Michael van Staden have it. Now it's taken up by Kwagga Smith, just inside the 22 now. Reinach waiting for it, gets it out to Klein. Klein just sets it up inside the 22. South Africa just playing one man at a time now. As the ball comes out again, it's taken up by Bonambi. Reinach again. Opportunity for South Africa now. Deep inside the 22. There's a penalty advantage now. Oxenshire takes it up to about 5 meters out from the try line towards the right-hand side of the field. It's Damian Willems. Oh, he's knocked it on. And we're going to come back for a knock-on from Acha for a penalty to South Africa. And what will they decide to do from here? 2 minutes gone. Scrum down for South Africa, says Bongi Bonambi. And an early chance now for South Africa to set the standards in this game. Michelle says, good, I take your hat off with those Romanian names. Thanks, Michelle. And in Lionel Marina says, Bokke on Romania for Neil. Grant says, here we go. First try of the game. Farid Khan says, scrum time. So let's see how the scrum is going to go for South Africa now. It will be Kobus Reinach to feed this one in. The pack weight about 30 kilos heavier than Romania, 895 to 864 at the moment. Reinach feeds the scrum in. It's a solid scrum from the Springboks. Looking to milk a penalty. They got the advantage now. Reinach got the back. Try number one. Kobus Reinach over for the first one. And it's 5-0 to the Springboks here. Kobus Reinach scores the first try of the game. And a beautiful little breakout from him from that scrum. Just sheer pace shown by the veteran Springbok scrum half. Popped out the back and throw a little dummy and went on his own there for the opening try of this game. Well done to the Springboks. Right, I don't know. There's here bits and parts where the screen freezes. So I hope they've got their story sorted out today. We won't miss any of the action. So currently 5-0, 3.5 minutes gone in this game. It's a chance now for the Springboks. It's going to be Willems to try and convert this one for the Springboks. 5-0, the Springboks lead here. Richard Carver sê daar sy nog 95 om te gaan. Hy dink net oor plaas van onder die paal druk. And then let Nas kick for us, says Simon Besuidenhout. Oh, that kick has been pulled to the left. Can you believe it? And the score is going to remain 5-0. It's a real worrying factor for South Africa. But now that Malcolm Marx is injured, I'm sure that Andre Pollard will be on the plane on Monday. So let's hope they do select him, because we do need a proper goal kicker. 4.5 minutes gone. South Africa 5 and Romania 0. Vivasa gets us back underway here. A deep kick in taken by Dwayne Vermeulen. He's going to set it up just inside the 22 for the Springboks now, as Kobus Reinach waits for the ball. Another freeze there on the screen. He's going to go with a box kick over the top now. The chase coming. Yeah, there it is. We apologize for the picture breakup as incoming. So hopefully they'll sort that out real soon. Line out will be to Romania between a 10 and a halfway line inside Romania's half. 5 minutes gone. South Africa 5 points to 0. They lead. And it's going to be Koko Karu who's going to throw this one in. Finds his jumper. Now gets it to Rupana. Out to Kontiniak in the middle of the field. He's brought down on the halfway line. Ball comes back. Rupana. Now back it comes to the forwards. Taken up by Motok. Rupana again on a loop around now. There's a little kick ahead from Vivasa. But South Africa's managed to steal that ball and they win a penalty for holding on. And South Africa now have a chance to kick this downfield again. Valileru first there to take that ball and say we're going to kick to the corner. So Valileru setting that one up about 10 meters, well, give or take 10 meters, 15 meters out from the try line now. Line up Bongi Bunambi to throw this one in for South Africa. Hopefully those picture breakups will be something of the past soon. Line out taken by Marvin Uri now. And here comes the driving ball from South Africa. Right on the right touchline. They get starting. Going forward is South Africa now. A good counter maul there from Romania. Now comes out Andre Esterhuizen. He sets it up about 10 meters out from the try line. Again, Damian Willems, a long cut pass to Valileru. Valileru cuts back on the inside to Mapimpi. It's strike time to South Africa again. 6.5 minutes in, 10 points to 0. And as easy as that, South Africa gets their second try of the game after just 6.5 minutes of play. Mapimpi dives over for the try there. Valileru looked like he could have gone on his own. Just tried to run around to Mani and then got the inside pass to Mapimpi. And a great try there from South Africa. Second try, Mapimpi over. So Kobus Reinach and Mapimpi with the opening 2 tries of this game for South Africa. Remember, we'll do the second 20 of the first half in Afrikaans, guys. The first 20 in English today. Damian Willems to try and convert this one. Let's see if he can get this one. It doesn't look like it's raining, Debbie, so we'll see how it goes. Last night we had a bit of rain in the the Wales-Portugal game. Right, that kick this time well struck by Damian Willems and 12 points to 0. South Africa lead after 8 minutes of play in this game. Charmaine Hill has become a new member on the channel. Thank you for that, Charmaine. Really appreciate all the support that I'm getting on the channel as well. Right, so we're going to have a restart there now for Romania. We've had 8 minutes in this game. The restart by Favasa. And that one is going to come back the way of Romania. They've got the ball on the 10-meter line and a chance now for Romania to set up an attacking movement here. There's taken up there by Hartek again for them. Quick ball, Rupana now out to Favasa. To Mani, gets caught behind the advantage line on the 10-meter line inside South Africa's half. Rupana again driven up by the forwards there. Andre Goran who takes it up for them. That ball left behind by Romania and picked up by South Africa now. It's Marco van Staden on the 10-meter line. Let's see what's going to happen. It's Kobus Reinach is broken free, and it looks like it's going to be another try. There was another break in play, and the next thing we saw, Kobus Reinach gone. So we'll probably have to wait to see on the highlight what happened there. This is pretty bad from I don't want to mention their name, but you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, those breakups in place. So just the offload pass, and it seems to Kobus Reinach, who dives over for his second try of the game. What a start to this game for South Africa. Not even 10 minutes and we've got 3 tries. What a start from South Africa. Kobus Reinach under the posts for another try to the Springboks. Willemse will look to convert this one. It's right in front. Shouldn't have a problem with it. Over it goes. So 19 points to 0. South Africa lead after just 10 minutes of play in this game. Good start from South Africa. Really taking it to Romania very early on in this game. Yeah, threw a little dummy and off he went. Cut through one defender and nobody was going to stop him. 3 tries to South Africa. 2 by Kobus Reinach. 1 by Mapimpi. 19 points to 0. 10 points to 0 it is. 10 minutes gone, sorry. So here comes the restart taken by Dwayne Vermeulen. Sets it up just outside the 22 there for South Africa. About 10 meters out from the right-hand touchline. Kobus Reinach with a box kick over the top. The chase now coming from Moody. There's a clash in the air, but it's managed to be retaken there by Romania. And it's Onutu's got it for them. Now Rupana back it comes again to Motok. Motok sets it up on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Driven up there by Iftiminik for them, but the ball stolen by South Africa, and Kwagga Smith has got it. Now between the 22 and the 10-meter line of Romania. They are going to need support now. Coming in quickly. Kobus Reinach now back to Cannon Murray. Murray to Mapimpi. Mapimpi cuts back on the inside, gets it out to Willemse, steps away, and away goes Willemse. There's the bonus point for South Africa. And after just 11 and a half minutes of play, it's a bonus point for South Africa. 24 points to 0, with the conversion to come. Oh, this is going to be brutal, says Sakabula. And what a start by South Africa. 4 tries in 11 minutes. 4 tries in 11 minutes for South Africa. And what a start. Damian Willemse with a beautiful step. Easy as that. Gets the 4th try. And the conversion gone over as well there. So 26 points to 0 after 12 minutes of play. Well. 26 points to 0. And South Africa are just being brutal at the moment. 460 people watching. Don't forget to press that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want to, you can become a member of the channel. You can give a donation as well with a super sticker or a super chat, as it's going to be 5 ASA to get us back underway for Romania. 12 and a half minutes gone. It's taken in again by Dwayne Vermeulen now. Sets it up just outside the 22. But a penalty to Romania there. Holding on by Dwayne Vermeulen. And a chance now for Romania to get some vital opportunity to get some points. Greg asks, what's the record score in a World Cup game? Do you know? We're going to have to, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Australia holds the record for that. Let's have a look. Highest score in a Rugby World Cup game. Let's have a look. So 142 points to 0 is the biggest winning margin Australia got over Namibia. And in the highest score was New Zealand against Japan, 145-17 in Bloemfontein in 1995. So Australia's got it 142 points to 0 with the highest score, 145 points to 0. Right, so Faivasa is going to have a shot at goal here for Romania just to break that duck here for this Romanian side. Right, let's see what's going to happen with this one. Faivasa to strike it, and he's pulled it to the right as well. So no points there for Romania, and it will be a 22-meter dropout for South Africa. Right, 14 minutes gone, 26 points to 0, South Africa lead. They're going to go for a quick kick in here from the 22, taken by Kobus Reinach. And South Africa clever with that little kick-off. Dwayne Vermeulen now, Willie Leroux. Willie Leroux with a long pass out to Mapimpi. He's going to have to cut back inside, just outside the 22 now. Kobus Reinach back it comes now. It's taken by Trevor Nyakane. So Vincent Koch, I don't know if he went out early or whether Trevor started this game, but Vincent Koch not playing. Penalty to South Africa now. About 10 meters out from the left-hand touchline. They kick it out to round about the 22-meter line, just outside the 22 of Romania. Romania says, just blow final whistle now and give us 200. 26 points to 0, 15 minutes played in this game by the Springboks. Line out just outside the 22 now for the Bokke. Bonambi to throw this one in to the back to Dwayne Vermeulen. They set up the driving maul now just outside the 22. Can they get the maul going? It's gone down. And will South Africa get this ball back? Yes, they will. Kobus Reinach waits for it. Gets it up. Well, coming back for the penalty to South Africa again. And kick it to the corner and set up a driving maul again. So Romania don't know what has hit them. Ricardo Besta says 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes gone. And 26 points to 0 South Africa's got. Kobus Reinach 2 tries. Mapimpi 1. And then who scored the other one? Damien Willemse scored the 4th try. So now a driving maul setting up here by South Africa. 16 minutes played. Marvin Uri takes the ball in, sets up the driving maul again for South Africa now, driving forward. And over they go. That's a try. And it's going to be a try to Marco van Staden. 31 points to 0 with a conversion to come. 16 and a half minutes played. 31-0 South Africa lead. 5 tries already to South Africa. What a brilliant start here from South Africa, regardless who the opposition is. Just the way that they are playing at the moment just shows that they mean business and they want to rack up as big a score as they possibly can. So they've stopped the clock here. They are going to go and have a look whether there was obstruction from South Africa in that driving maul. So time has been stopped and they are going to have a look at that one now. I've got the sneaky feeling that it might be, well, the no try might be the option here. As let's just have a look from that lineup. Was there any interference there from Oxley Shear or Jean Klein? No, I wouldn't say so, to be quite honest. And let's just see. We are going to come back here. So that try is going to be disallowed, unfortunately, for South Africa there. So 26 points to 0 it is then. After 16 and a half minutes, Mudambi just having a word with the referee. But it's going to be no try here. And it's going to be a penalty to Romania. Right, so obstruction there from Jean Klein. And the score goes back to 26 points to 0 after 17 minutes of playing this game. Still not bad, that's true. Right, so the kick downfield is not going to find touch. And South Africa can play this now. It's Mapimpi. Mapimpi goes on a run over the halfway line. Still going close to the 10-meter line of Romania now. As it's Jean Klein who takes it up. Support play there quickly now, Reinach. Back it comes to Oxnashire. Just up over halfway. Can they get it back now? It's Willie Leroux. He's going to go high up into the air here. The chase now coming from South Africa. Oh, was there a knock-on? Play on, says the referee. There was a play in the air, so I don't know if this is going to be allowed. But South Africa play on 10 meters out from the try line. Kobus Reinach still going. But, yeah, they are going to come back for a penalty there. I thought so. Took his time, was the referee, Reinald there. And it's going to be a penalty to Romania just outside the 22 of South Africa. Oh, he can be lucky there. Is Grant Williams. He landed on his feet and then fell down. So nothing too sinister. They are going to kick this downfield now as Simonescu, and he will find touch on the halfway line. Players need to be very, very careful with those chases in the air because you can so easily concede a penalty and the bunker decision could so easily come on. Right, so the throw in now from Romania. What can they do from here? Taken well there by Motok as they get the driving ball going is Romania now. Just up over the halfway line of South Africa. Rupana waiting for that ball to come out. It is taken there by Kontiniak, the inside center of Romania, right on the halfway line now. A little kick by Rupana. And Willie Leroux is letting that ball bounce 5 meters out from his own try line. Gets the ball back on the inside to Grant Williams now. They are going to have a run here. Gets the ball away. Oh, Tukovas Reinacher puts a little dab in. The kick ahead there from Cannon Moody. But finally collected by Simonescu now. And Simonescu is going to run this up to the halfway line. Can they get the ball back? Rupana gets it back now to Mani. To Mani for Romania on the halfway line in the middle of the field. Gets it again now. Taken up well there. And it's Mamanua who makes a bit of meter penalty advantage to Romania now. As they hold on to that ball, it's a high tackle from South Africa. So advantage there for Romania. Comes back to Simonescu again. Goes high up into the air. And waiting for it, Manamua, but he's bundled into touch. So going back for a high tackle there from South Africa. Right, with that, it's the change of the 20-minute marker here in the first half. We are now going to switch over to Afrikaans commentary. So also going to take a bit of a long break and see how that's going to go. Right, so dis halftyd hierso. Ag nee, halftyd die eerste 20 minute van hierdie eerste helfte is verstreke. Suid-Afrika wat voorloop met 26 punte teenoor 0. En daar is nou 'n waterbreek hierso. Wat die laaste tyd die norm is hier by die Wêreldbeker. Na 20 minute vat elke spanne 'n waterbreek vir so rukkie en dan daarna gaan hulle aan. So Suid-Afrika wat afgeskop het met 'n bang in hierdie wedstryd. 4-3 al klaar op hulle naam, 1-3 wat nie toegeken is nie. En ja, Suid-Afrika lyk baie goed op die oomblik. Ek sê Roemenië wat hierdie storm van Suid-Afrika kan weerstaan op die oomblik nie. Het kon al 31-0 gewees het, maar ongelukkig vir Suid-Afrika obstruksie daar toe Marco van Staden oorduik vir sy 3, maar nou ja, 26 punte teenoor 0, kon nie vir beter vra na 20 minute nie. En ja, dit lyk goed vir Suid-Afrika op die oomblik. 3 deur Mapimpi en Willemse en 2 deur Reinach in hierdie eerste 20 minute van die wedstryd. 26 punte teenoor 0. Ons moet seker daai klok ook stop en dan 'n bietjie terugdraai daar na die 20 minuut merk toe. So 20 minute verby in hierdie wedstryd. Suid-Afrika wat fantasties lyk op die oomblik. Roemenië wat net nie kan verdedig op die oomblik. Suid-Afrika wat met volle stoom op hulle afkom en geen kans vir hulle gee. Enige kans whatsoever nie. So kom ons kyk wat gebeur met die volgende 20 minute. Grant says Bokke hit a new record World Cup win. Suid-Afrika se grootste wen. Kom ons kyk 'n bietjie Springboks highest scoring win. Kom ons kyk 'n bietjie wat is die Springbokke se hoogste telling. Dit kan nie wel reg wees nie. Kom ons kyk gou ons iewers anders dit kan kry. Ja, ongelukkig kan ek nie dit sien nie, maar ja, as enigiemand anders dit dalk weet wat is ons grootste oorwinning in 'n wêreldbeker wedstryd, laat weet my. Roemenië wat natuurlik 'n strafskop het hierso van die 10 meter lyn, nee, so net so tussen die 10 en die halflyn binne Suid-Afrika se gebied. Simonescu wat kantlyn toe gaan skop hierso vir Roemenië as die tyd terug is op die klok en ja, daar is 'n paar druppeltjies wat val, so ek skat dit kan dalk vandag Roemenië red van 'n baie groot telling. Geleentheid nou vir Roemenië om aan te val hierso, net binnekant Suid-Afrika se 22 aan die linkerkant van die veld. En die bal wat aangeslaan daar word deur Roemenië. Suid-Afrika wat die bal nou het, die reg op die regterkant se kantlyn. Kobus Reinagh wat wag vir hom. Bal wat terugkom daarso na Kwagga Smit toe. Kobus Reinagh wat wag vir hom. En lyk my hy gaan 'n skoppie daar oor die kop sit. Wag vir hom nog steeds daar gat hy en Cannon Moody wat agter Grant Williams wat agterna sit. En daai bal wat gaan uitgaan so tussen die halflyn en die 10 meter stippellyn binnekant Suid-Afrika se halfgebied. Lyn staan hierso vir Roemenië. 21 minute se speeltyd verstreke. En ja, lyn staan nou hierso vir Roemenië. Dit gaan Kojo Karo wees wat kan ingooi hierso vir Roemenië, net binnekant Suid-Afrika se gebied. En die bal wat weer eens gesteel word deur Suid-Afrika. En hier kom hulle nou met 'n lang aangee daarna. Cannon Moody toe, daar's 'n bietjie spanne spasie hierso. Maar Pimpi wat die bal oorskop is, Leroux wat jaag agterna. Maar Simonescu wat die bal optel, so 5 meter van sy eie doellyn af. Suid-Afrika wat gaan try oordryf hierso. En hulle kry 'n strafskop Suid-Afrika. 5 meter van Roemenië se doellyn af. 'n Strafskop vir Suid-Afrika en 'n geleentheid om nog punte aan te teken. 22 minute verstreke in hierdie wedstryd. Leroux wat hom uitsit, 5 meter van die doellyn af. Suid-Afrika wat gaan die lyn staan neem. Maar Pimpi wat die balletjie daar oor die kop sit en om amper homself kry. Leroux wat ook baie goed agterna gejaag het daarso. Maar was hy heel agter Simonescu wat hom opgepik het. Maar toe kom hy teenaanval van Suid-Afrika weer. En hier kom die rolmaalbeweging nou van Suid-Afrika. Dwayne Vermeulen wat daai bal inneem. Suid-Afrika wat die mol aan die gang kry. Hulle moet pas op dat hulle nou nie weer dieselfde fout maak as wat hulle 'n bietjie vroeër gemaak het. Die mol wat hier regtig enigstens grond maak. Nou begin hy te beweeg. En net so 2 meter van die doellyn af word hulle gestuit nou. Kobus Reinagh wat try daar om op sy eie te gaan. 'n bietjie selfsugtig. En die skynsregter blaas daar op sy fluitjie. Ons gaan 'n skram hê hier vir Roemenië. Ek het gedog daar was 'n strafskop voordeel vir Suid-Afrika, maar ja, die bal wat daar opgehou word. Ja, was 'n aanslaan van Bonambi af toe hy probeer het oorduik die eerste keer. Maar ja, dit lyk my dis 'n skram vir Roemenië. En 'n geleentheid nou vir hulle om uit hulle eie rooi sone uit te kom hierso. Rupana wat daai bal gaan ingooi vir Roemenië nou. 23 minute verstreke hier in die eerste helfte. Kom ons kyk wat gaan gebeur met hierdie ene. 26 punte teenoor 0. Dis Roemenië se eerste skram dink ek van die wedstryd. Suid-Afrika het al 'n skram gehad, maar Roemenië se eerste ene dink ek van die wedstryd. 26 punte teenoor 0 hier op die oomblik. Massiewe skram deur die Springbokke en hulle pik hom op. Kobus Reinagh oor vir 'n driekins hierso. Hy tel hy bal baie vinnig op toe hy uitspat en Kobus Reinagh doen dit weer eens. Hy het dit laas in die vorige wêreldbeker gedoen. Ek dink dit was teen Namibië as ek korrek is, teen Kanada, wat hy die vinnigste driekins ooit aangeteken het in wêreldbeker rugby en hier doen hy dit vandag in 24 minute. Kobus Reinagh met 'n driekins daar vir Suid-Afrika. Ek vat gou 'n longbreek, Daniel. Daniel wat vra waar is Guru? So Damien Willemse wat die skoppiepale toe gaan neem. 31 punte teenoor 0 op die oomblik vir Suid-Afrika. En die skop wat middeldeur gaan, 33 punte teenoor 0. Suid-Afrika hier voor na 25 minute se speeltyd. 3-3 vir Kobus Reinagh, 1 vir Damien Willemse en 1 vir Mapimpi. Suid-Afrika wat voorloop met 33 punte teenoor 0. My medekyker hier langs my dink natuurlik niks van hierdie wedstryd nie, as sy oogies besig is om toe te val. Lyk my hy het 'n laat aand gehad gisteraan. Vasa wat hierdie bal gaan afskop hier van die halflyn af, diep inskop wat weer eens ingewag word deur Dwayne Vermeulen. Hy vat hom net so binnekant sy 22. Kobus Reinagh wat wag vir die bal. Lyk asof hy hom gaan skop daarso, is Kobus Reinagh. Gaan met die skoppie oor die kop daarso en maak seker dat hy hom uitsit. So 10 meter binnekant, so op die 10 meter stippellyn binnekant Roemenië se gebied. 33 punte teenoor 0, 26 minute se speeltyd verstreke in hierdie wedstryd. Kokojaru wat nou weer gaan ingooi hierso vir Roemenië. En weer, daai is definitief skeef deur Roemenië. Skram vir Suid-Afrika dink ek. Hulle gaan vir die skram gaan hierso op die 10 meter stippellyn van Roemenië. 33 punte teenoor 0 op die oomblik. Suid-Afrika hier voor teen Roemenië. 26 minute se speeltyd verstreke. 33 punte teenoor 0. Suid-Afrika wat in die eerste 15 minute 4-3 gaan druk het en so ook hulle telling baie groot gemaak het op die oomblik. Dink ons grootste wen kom teen Samoa in 2007. Nee, ek lieg. In 2011 dink ek dalk. Ek is nie 100% seker nie. Maar ja, hier kom ons. Kobus Reinagh wat hierdie bal gaan ingooi. Maar die skram wat sak daarso en hulle gaan weer ingooi. 1000 mense wat kyk, moenie vergeet om daai like knoppie te druk en te subscribe na die kanaal toe nie. 33 punte teenoor 0, 27 minute se speeltyd verstreke. Die reën wat so 'n bietjie val daarso by die Matmoed Stadium in Frankryk op die oomblik. Ons kyk of Suid-Afrika nog punte gaan aanteken hier voor halftyd. Daar's nog 'n hele 13 minute se speeltyd oor hier in die eerste helfte. Kom ons kyk wat gebeur. Bal wat ingegooi word daar deur Kobus Reinagh. Hy probeer die bal daar uitkry, maar is 'n goeie skram deur Roemenië wat die druk op Suid-Afrika plaas, maar die bal wat uitkom nou uit en Suid-Afrika wat hom het, is Kwagga Smit, Grant Williams wat nou skramskakel toe beweeg. Hy kry hom uit daarna Marco van Staden toe. En Kobus Reinagh wat terug is op sy pos, daarso kry hom uit. Daarna Willemse toe. Willemse sit 'n klein skoppie deur in die hande van Simonescu. Bal wat veld afgeskop word. En dis 'n baie goeie skop deur Simonescu wat die Springbokke terugjaag. Al die pad terug na tussen die 10 en die 22 binne Suid-Afrika se gebied. Nie 'n baie goeie skop daar deur Willemse nie. 28 minute verstreke. Bal wat 40 keer al gedra is deur Suid-Afrika, 346 meter wat gemaak is met 5 breekslae deur Suid-Afrika. Lyn staan, hy's baie sloppy en hy word opgepik daar deur Roemenië. Net buitekant die 22, maar hulle slaan hom aan en nou het Suid-Afrika die bal. Dis Andre Estreisen wat hom veld afskop en hy gaan hom nie uitkry nie, binne in die hande van Matamua. En hy sit hom op die skoen, ook nie uit nie nou in Willie Leroux se hande. Willie Leroux wat hoog in die lug ingaan, bal wat gejaag word deur Andre Estreisen, maar goed opgetel word deur Roemenië, so tussen die 10 en die halfgebied, binne hulle eie gebied, nou Simonescu, wat die balveld afskop. Willie Leroux wat weer eens wag vir hom, net so binnekant die 22 gaan slaan hy hom agtertoe aan. Damien Willemse nou, en die skeieregter wat hom terugroep. Hy sê Willie Leroux daai bal aangeslaan. En dit gaan 'n skram wees vir Roemenië. 5 meter binnekant die 22 van Suid-Afrika. So 10 meter buite aan van die regterkant se kantlyn af. Ja, Willie. Wat wag vir hom? Ja, nee, hy het hom definitief aangeslaan. Vorentoe definitief. So skram daar vir Roemenië. Nog baie tyd vir 3-6 Grant. So 10 minute se speeltyd oor hier in die eerste helfte en Roemenië wat nou die bal gaan ingooi hierso. Kom ons kyk wat gebeur in hierdie laaste 10 minute van hierdie wedstryd. Voor halftyd 33 punte teenoor 0 op die oomblik. Romania wat daai bal gaan ingooi. En 'n geleentheid hierso vir Romanië nou om op die tellbord op te kom. Massiewe skram weer deur die bokke opgepik daar deur Cherika. Hy vat hom so net kort van die 22 meter van die veld, binne in die middel van die veld nou. Romanië wat nog steeds op die aanval is. Romania wat hom weer terugkry op gedryf daar deur Andrei Goran. Goran wat grond toe gebring word net so binnekant die 22 van Suid-Afrika. Weer eens ingeneem deur Ifit Mijak van Romanië. Nou is Kokojaru wat die bal inneem. Hy word teruggedryf daar deur Suid-Afrika en die bal wat gesteel word daar deur Suid-Afrika nou. Oxnashire wat die bal het, kry hom uit daar. Willie Leroux wat hierdie bal kan optik. Daar tel hulle hom nou op in die hande van Mapimpi. Mapimpi wat nou gaan sy strafskop vir Suid-Afrika. Sy die skeieregter, hulle het agtertoe gespeel. So skeieregter wat daar blaas vir 'n strafskop vir Suid-Afrika net so buitekant die 22 van Suid-Afrika in die middel van die veld. Willemse wat hom nou gaan veld afjaag en hy sit hom uit so tussen die 10 en die 22 van Romanië. Suid-Afrika weer met 'n geleentheid nou om punte aan te teken. Dankie vir al die ondersteuning mense, waardeer dit. Onthou om my subscribe knoppie te druk en ook die like knoppie om jou ondersteuning vir die kanaal te wys. Bonami wat gaan ingooi vir hierdie lyn staan, nog 8,5 minute se speeltyd oor. Bal gaan agtertoe na Dwayne Vermeulen toe, hulle kry die rolmaal beweging aan die gang hierso. Dis die 22 en die 10 meter lyn van Roemenië, so 5 meter van die regterkant se kantlyn af. Suid-Afrika wat wag vir daai bal om uit te kom. Kobus Reinagh, hy klaar 3 kuns vandag. Werkie steelkantjie en nou Grant Williams wat die bal binnekant toe pas, maar klare voet in oor die kantlyn. Dit gaan 'n lyn staan wees vir Roemenië, net so buitekant lyn 22. Suid-Afrika wat nou so 'n klein foutjies begin maak hierso. En Roemenië nou met die bal om in te gooi. Net so buitekant hulle eie 22. Kokojaru wat die bal gaan ingooi vir Roemenië. Agtertoe maar gesteel deur Suid-Afrika. Marvin Orie wat daai bal steel. Nou is dit Kwagga Smit. Kwagga Smit wat daar probeer sy stap, maar hy gaan grond toe. Bietjie van 'n gly daar, so nou Oxnashire wat vorentoe beer. Hy word grond toe gebring net so binnekant Roemenië se gebied. Kobus Reinagh nou terug na Damian Willemse toe. Hy sit hom hoog in die lug op. Cannon Moody wat jaag agterna Simonescu wat die bal baie mooi oppik daarso vir Roemenië. Maar opgetel deur Continue. Hy's in 'n klein gapentjie vir Roemenië. Oor die halflyn gaan hy word grond toe gebring na op die 10 meter stippellyn van Suid-Afrika, maar verloor die bal agtertoe en word vorentoe geskop deur Roemenië. Willemse wat terug is vir hom en hy stuur vir hom veld af. So op die tussen die 10 en die halflyn binnekant Roemenië, binnekant Suid-Afrika se gebied. 'n Pragtige breekslag daar deur Continue, die binnesenter van Roemenië. Ek sal aanraai dat Suid-Afrika 'n bietjie minder skop in hierdie wedstryd. Hulle het so goed gedoen in die begin met die aanval en is nou weer daai skoppies wat inkruip daarso in die bokke se wedstrydplan wat so bietjie dit losmaak op die oomblik. Kokojaru wat ingooi en weer eens gesteel deur Suid-Afrika nou. Marco van Staden, hy gaan aanval. Hy maak dit tot oor die halflyn, word grond toe gebring in die middel van die veld. Kobus Reinagh, Damian Willemse uit na Willie Leroux, Andre Esterhuizen na Cannon Moody. Hy sit 'n klein skoppie vorentoe en hier word hy gejaag met die bal wat net oor die doodlyn gaan hardloop. Grant Williams wat eerste daar is, maar net te ver en hulle gaan skram daar waar die bal geskop was. Sulke onnodige skoppies op die oomblik deur Suid-Afrika. Die keer deur Cannon Moody. Die idee was reg. Grant Williams is daar heel eerste, maar net 'n bietjie te hard daar op die einde van die dag. En die telling wat nou 'n bietjie stil staan hier op 33 punte teenoor 0. 5 minute se speeltyd oor hier in die eerste helfte. Maar Suid-Afrika wat baie goed begin het in hierdie wedstryd. basies die goal uit Romanië gehardloop het binne die eerste 15 minute van hierdie wedstryd. Skram nou vir Romanië op die 10 meter stippellyn, binnekant hulle eie gebied, so 5 meter van die linkerkant se kantlyn vir Romanië. En kom ons kyk wat kan hulle doen in hierdie laaste 5 minute van die eerste helfte. Rupana wat die bal gaan ingooi vir Romanië. Suid-Afrika wat die net so 'n bietjie van die pedaal afgeklim het op die oomblik, maar hulle word also gestuit weer eens Romanië, maar hulle skop die bal vorentoe en nou opgepik daar deur Grant Williams en hy is in 'n klein gapentjie en maak dit tot op die halflyn. Nou die bal wat moet uitkom, Kobus Reinagh, daarna John Klein toe, uit na Trevor Kane toe. Trevor Kane na Bombi Mudambi op die regtervleuel. Hy maak dit oor tot oor die 10 meter stippellyn hier in Roemenië se gebied. Bal wat aangeslaan daar word deur John Klein en opgepik deur Andrei Gorin. Hy vat hom tot amper op die halflyn nou. Nou is dit Vaivasa wat kyk vir 'n klein gapentjie. Hy kom nie oor nie, net oor die halflyn vir Roemenië nou. Steeds op die aanval hierso en dit is Nikolai wat die bal opvat net oor die halflyn hierso vir Roemenië. Nou Vaivasa weer die losskakel van Roemenië. So 5 meter binnekant Suid-Afrika se gebied opgepik daardeur Hartig. Hy maak dit amper op tot by die 10 meter stippellyn nou. Moutok op die 10 meter stippellyn in die middel van die veld binne Suid-Afrika se gebied. Bal wat terugkom na Simonescu. Hy sit hom hoog in die lug op. Bal wat gejaag word daarso, dit kom terug in die hande daarso van die regtervleuel Manu. Hy die bal daarso vir Roemenië net so 5 meter buitekant die 22, maar die skeieregter wat op sy fluitjie blaas en 'n strafskop vir Roemenië so in die middel van die veld op die 10 meter stippellyn van Suid-Afrika. 3 minute oor hier in die eerste helfte van hierdie wedstryd. Kom ons kyk of hulle gaan vir die 3 punte. Of gaan hulle die kantlyn opsoek? Ja, hulle gaan die kantlyn opsoek as Roemenië met 3 minute se speeltyd oor hier in die eerste helfte. Kom ons kyk wat maak Simonescu met hierdie skop. Hy gaan vir hom uitsit so 5 meter buitekant die doellyn van Suid-Afrika. Ja, dit was 'n hoogvat daar deur Jean Klein op Moutok. En nou 'n geleentheid vir Roemenië. 5 meter van die Springboks se doellyn af. Ja, hy is 30 sekondes voor Entertain Soros. Maar ek gaan nou nie te veel Peter aan hom nie. Right, Kokojaru wat hom ingooi en die keer kry hulle hom, Kontinek wat hom kry en hier kom Moutok weer. Moutok net 3 meter van die doellyn af. Kan hulle daai 3 kry? Nee, is 'n strafskop vir Suid-Afrika. Bal wat vasgehou word op die grond. En is Dwayne Vermeulen wat die strafskop wen vir Suid-Afrika. So 33 punte teenoor 0, 2 minute se speeltyd oor hier in die eerste helfte. Die kaptein Cherarika wat nie tevrede daar is met iets nie, praat daar met die skeieregter, maar die skeieregter wat niks wil weet daar nie. Baie mooi gedoen daar deur Suid-Afrika weer eens. Maar die bal steel daar op die grond, strafskop word gegee aan die bokke, bal wat vasgehou word op die grond. Lyn staan nou vir Suid-Afrika so tussen die 10 en die 22 van Suid-Afrika. Bonambi wat gaan ingooi. Kom ons kyk wat kan Suid-Afrika hier doen net voor halftyd. 33 punte teenoor 0 op die oomblik. Dwayne Vermeulen wat die bal kry in die hande van Kobus Reinagh, so 'n bietjie sloppy daarso. Bal wat 'n bietjie glad lyk op die oomblik. Grant Williams wat die bal het net so buitekant die 22 van Suid-Afrika. Hy word baie vinnig grond toe gebring. Kobus Reinagh wat nou wag vir die bal. Hy kry hom uit daarna op sy shirt toe en nog 'n strafskop vir Suid-Afrika onkant daar deur Roemenië en die bal wat weer eens veld af kan geskop word. So ek sê ek dink as die reën wat Roemenië so 'n bietjie help hierso met die telling wat so 'n bietjie laer bly nou. Suid-Afrika wat baie goed begin het in hierdie wedstryd, maar die reën wat nou val daar in die Matmoed stadion. 33 punte teenoor 0. En daar's nog so 30 sekondes oor van hierdie eerste helfte. kan Suid-Afrika nog 'n driekie druk voor halftyd. Net so 5 meter binnekant die gebied van Roemenië op die oomblik. Bonambi wat hierdie bal gaan ingooi vir Suid-Afrika. Natuurlik dalk 'n Marks wat uit is vir die Wêreldbeker. Bal wat aangeslaan word deur Suid-Afrika en Hartig wat die bal oppik en vorentoe dryf vir Roemenië. Nou Moutok wat hom uitkry na Goran toe. Nou is daar geleentheid hierso vir Nikolai. Hy vat hom oor die halflyn vir Roemenië. So op die 10 meter stippellyn van Suid-Afrika. Roemenië wat vir Oulaas gaan probeer iets doen hierso. Bal wat aangeslaan word deur Roemenië en dit gaan halftyd wees hierso die Matmoed Stadion in Frankryk. Halftyd hierso. Dit is die Springbokke 33, Roemenië 0 hierso. En wat 'n eerste helfte dit was. Suid-Afrika wat baie hard aanval in hierdie eerste 15 minute van die wedstryd en ja, basies vir Roemenië van die grond af speel en sover so goed vir Suid-Afrika. Ek gaan gou 'n kort breekie vat, maar wanneer ons terugkom, gaan ons die tweede helfte van hierdie wedstryd doen. So moet asseblief nêrens heen gaan die mense, terug binne 5 minute. Right, guys, we are back here for the second half, and South Africa leading by 33 points to nil at halftime. It's been an entertaining first half here from the Springboks. Obviously, a complete walkover at the moment by South Africa, but it's all expected. I expected this from the Springboks. I didn't expect Kobus Reinach to get a hat trick again, like he did in 2019, but that's great to see as well. So South Africa at the moment leading very well, and if you look at the team lineup from South Africa, it's been really brilliant so far from them. The back three, Vili Leroux, Makazola Mapimpi, and Grant Williams. Not your traditional right winger, Grant Williams, and you can see that in the way that he plays, but it also contributes to the wet weather today. But so far, Grant Williams haven't had the worst game at 14. Vili Leroux has been disappointing so far. A little bit of useless kicking and also knock on here and there. But again, the weather conditions really poor here at the Makwood Stadium, and it's raining cats and dogs there at the moment. So, yeah, for that reason, Vili Leroux at the moment not having a great game. Mapimpi, on the other hand, he's been a shining light here at the moment for South Africa as well. He's had a try and he's had a couple of good attempted runs. It's just not been given a space that he really requires at this stage, but he's done well with the ball that he's had in his hands. So a really good game from Makazola Mapimpi so far. Then a midfield combination of Canon Moody and Andre Estreisen. We haven't seen much from them during this first half. It's been more of a Kobus Reinach Willemse show so far in this first half, but expect to see a little bit more from Canon Moody and Andre Estreisen here in the second half as well. Like I say, it's not the greatest weather for a running rugby game, but South Africa's making the most of it at the moment, and we've seen much of these two in this first half. On these two, on the other hand, Kobus Reinach and Damian Willemse has been absolutely phenomenal for South Africa today. Kobus Reinach playing probably one of his best games at 9. Yes, I know the competition is not great, but again, he's just showcasing his great ability at 9, that sniping ability, and how quick he actually is. And then Damian Willemse has been controlling things really well at fly off. Bit less kicking maybe required in the second half. I do feel that South Africa's kicked away a couple of balls that they probably should not have kicked away. But overall very good from South Africa, especially that opening 15 minutes of the first half was absolutely incredible from South Africa. And most of the parts goes to these two guys who has been absolutely brilliant. If we go and have a look at the loose trio from South Africa, a really good combination here. Dwayne Vermeulen has been solid with the restart takes from the kickoff. He's taken the ball up well. Marco van Staden and Kwagga absolutely destroying Romania at the breakdown at the moment. It's a team effort really from the back and forwards of South Africa, who's just basically ran over the Romanians at ruck time, just pushing them over more often than not. And I must say, a really good game by Kwagga and Marco on that flankers. And then if we go and have a look at the lock combination so far, Marvin Orie and Jean Klein has had a really good game. Jean Klein has had the knock-on and obstruction against him so far in the first half. But again, things have become a little bit loose at times, and that's probably why things have gone that way. So, but Marvin Orie very strong at the breakdown, doing a really great job so far for South Africa, and really can't wait to see what the second half will bring. If you look at the front row, Ox, Nasher, Bongi, Munambi, and then Vincent Koch didn't play any part in it. Trevor Nyakani came on, and he got things going for South Africa as well. So, it's been a great game so far from South Africa overall, and I can't wait to see what the second half is going to bring here. If we look at the bench still to come from South Africa, we've got Dion Fourie, Stephen Kitshoff. Like I said, I can't remember if Vincent Koch started, but I almost think he got replaced by Trevor Nyakani in the starting lineup. So we could see Vincent Cox still come on. And then Ergje Snyman and Jasper Wiese still to come as well. Goodness gracious. And then Jaden Hendricks, Faf Clark, and Jesse Krill, all still to come for South Africa. So great stuff. It's halftime here, and a great lead here for South Africa, 33 points to 0 here currently. And they're just showing why they are the world champions at the moment. Yes, it's not the biggest team they're playing against. Romania has been really poor throughout this first half defensively. But again, like I say, South Africa came out like a house on fire and really took it to this Romanian side in that opening 15 minutes of the game. So we've still got a little bit of time left before the second half will start. But yeah, it's an incredible effort. If we go and have a look at some of the performances from Romania, again, their back three, Marius Simonescu, Manamua, and Nicolas Anutu. Anutu has hardly had any ball in this game. Manamua has had a couple of takes in the air from a high ball. And Marius Simonescu, I think, has done reasonably well so far for Romania at fullback. I mean, you can only do that much in a losing course. Jason Tamani and Tyler Kontiniak had one very good break in that first half, but apart from that, we haven't really seen much of the midfield combination. And then Hickley, you have Favasa and Gabriel Rupana trying to steer things in a losing course as well. Hardly getting any clean ball whatsoever. South Africa really pressurizing them in every movement that they do. And they have been feeling the heat at every breakdown so far as Gabriel Rupana and Vasa. Forwards-wise, they've been completely overrun by South Africa. Cherika, nowhere in the game. Nikolai has had a couple of good carries. Goran has also had a couple. But line-out time, if Timonik and Adrian Motok has been totally outclassed by the South African lock counterpart. And in Alexander Gordas and Koko Jaru and Hartek struggling as well. I must say Hartek probably has been Romania's best player on the field, the Lucid prop, who's had a couple of really good carries in that first half as well. The bench still to come for Romania: Robert Iramescu, Alexandru Safin, Thomas Gretu, Stefan Ianaku, Damian Stratila, and Christy Bobok, Alan Kunashi, and Gabriel Pop still to come for them. So, yeah, we're going to get ready for a really good second half here in this game. Looking forward to it. And, yeah, it's 33 points to 0. South Africa leading Romania here at the moment. 1,200 people watching at the moment. Don't forget to press that like button and subscribe and show your support for the channel as well, guys. Ben Kennedy says, Listerine team, but hey, we don't want Ireland to see anything. Romania beat Vietnam by 6 points. Entertained, so, well, there's been a scuffle going on with Rebel. So not quite sure what's going on. So, yeah, it is what it is at the moment. Halftime here, 33 points to 0 tries. A hat-trick by Kobus Reinach, a try by Makazola Mapimpi, and also a try by Damian Willemse set South Africa up for a great second half. So hopefully we can hit back. We're going to take another short break, but when we do come back, we will get ready for the second half, guys. So don't go anywhere. It's going to be a really, really good second half.
Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my ruthless. That is your chance to be ruthless.
Right, guys, we are going to get ready for the second half now as the game is going to get underway. It's going to be Romania to kick the second half off for us. Currently 33 points to 0 for South Africa, and we should be in for a really good second half here between the two sides. So it's going to be vice versa to get the second half underway for us. Like always, the first 20 minutes in English, second 20 in Afrikaans. Here we go with the kickoff for the second half. It's a deep kick in by Vavasa and taken in by Dwayne Vermeulen again. South Africa's made a couple of replacements as well. I can see Arceus Snyman on the field as Kobus Reina going with the box kick over the top now. And not going to find touch into the hands of Simonescu now. He's going to try and run it up just over halfway. But South Africa very quickly up over that ball. And they win an early penalty here. And a great steal there on the ground by Dion Fourie, who's also on the field for South Africa. So Dion Fourie on the field wins his first penalty. And now the kick downfield from Billy Leroux is going to find touch about 5 meters inside the 22 of Romania. So I can't see any more changes here as far as that. So Dion Fourie, Arceus Snyman on the field for South Africa. Right, so Dion Fourie then with the feed to this line out here for South Africa. Let's see what they can do from here, South Africa. Line out taken by Jean Klein, a little bit wobbly there from him, but they get the driving maul going in South Africa now as they run on the right and touchline here. Dion Fourie controlling that ball at the back, penalty advantage coming for South Africa now. Reinach gets it out. Andre Esterhuizen, he's going to straighten things up for the Springboks. 5 meters inside the 22 now. Again, they come now. Arceus Snyman, he's brought to ground 10 meters out. Now it's Dwayne Vermeulen. Dwayne Vermeulen bashes his way up. Still South Africa come. Now it's Dion Fourie. 5 meters out from the try line in South Africa now. Kobus Reinach gets it out to Arceus Snyman with a little pop pass out to Andre Esterhuizen. Reinach tried to go again on his own, but he's bundled into touch there, and we're going to come back for a penalty to South Africa. So South Africa now kicking this one to the corner. 5 meters out from the try line. They will set up a line out here. South Africa started so well in that first half, but the rain kind of brought the score a little bit down towards the end of the first half. Right, goodbye to Rebel. There we go. Arceus Snyman takes it in. And here comes the driving maul again now from South Africa. They get it going and over they go. But can't see a grounding, but the referee's going to award the try anyway. So a try then to Jean Klein there for South Africa. Jean Klein gets the first try of the second half for the Springboks. And a chance now for a conversion to come for Damian Willemse. 38 points to 0. 38 points to 0. South Africa lead here after just 3 minutes in the second half. What a start to the second half again from South Africa. Not taking any nonsense whatsoever. So 38 points to 0 with a conversion to come here for South Africa. And Damian Willemse to try and convert this one. Solomon Roberts says, thank you for this channel and great commentating. Thanks, Solomon. Right, so conversion then to come from Damian Willemse now. That kick is going to go to the right-hand side of the posts. So score will remain 38 points to 0 here. 38 points to 0 it is at the moment for South Africa. The restart's going to come now. I think it was Dion Fourie who got the try. I'm not sure. It looks like it almost. Vivasa with the restart then for Romania, taken well by South Africa. Just outside the 22 now. Kobus Reinach waiting for this ball to come out. Getting it out to Marco. John Klein takes it up. Kobus Reinach waiting for this one. Looks like he's going to go with the box kick over the top. Not the greatest of kick from Reinach, but it comes back. And it's picked up beautifully there by the number 8 of Romania, just outside the 22 of South Africa. Can they get something going for them? Rupana Vivasa gets a flat pass to Tumani. 5 meters outside of the 22. Rupana again. Simonescu has joined in the line. Looks to make a couple of meters, but brought down really well just outside the 22 of South Africa. Rupana again now. Vivasa throws a little dummy. Tries to go on his own, but the ball now turned over by South Africa. And Kobus Reinach now gets it out to Willemse. Oh, the pass to Grant Williams, not great. And I think we might be coming back for the first knock from Romania. No, we are going to have the line out to Romania now. Let's just have a look there. Yeah, you could argue and say they should come back for that first knock from Romania. But either way, there was advantage to be played when South Africa couldn't take it. So Reinach goes off and Hendricks on to the field. The hat-trick hero today for South Africa. Jaru throws it in over the top. It goes well picked up there by Romania, but it's not thrown in straight. And it will be a scrum down to South Africa. 38 points to 0. South Africa lead this game. 6 minutes gone in this second half. We need to at least get up to that 70-pointer, which Ireland put on as well. It's going to be Jaden Hendricks to feed this one in for South Africa. Just outside their own 22, about 10 meters out from the right-hand Dutch line. Can South Africa get a couple more tries in this match? Hendricks to feed for South Africa. That scrum goes down, and it's going to be a penalty to Romania. So that's not something that you see every day. A scrum penalty against South Africa there, and a chance now for Romania to kick this downfield. Rassie Erasmus looking very amused by that penalty. But either way, Simonescu now with the opportunity to kick this to the corner for Romania. Right, so lineout's going to be 10 meters out from the Springboks try line. And a chance now for Romania. 9 lineouts won by South Africa, 5 lost by Romania so far. But Motok this time takes it in, and here comes the driving ball now from Romania. Can they outsmart the Springboks here? Bringing in their backline as well now, but the pure muscle from the Springboks not allowing them over. 5 meters out from the try line. Now Motok again goes to ground 5 meters out from the try line. Bana gets it out, and it's the right winger now, Manu, who drove it up there for them. Working the blind side now is Romania, still 5 meters out from the try line. Comes back again now to the forwards. And a penalty goes the way of South Africa. Players diving off their feet there. And a chance to clear this ball for the Springboks. Right, so let's see what Willie Leroux is going to do from here. He's going to get this kick away and going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside South Africa's half. 9 minutes gone here. in this second half. It's the first one, Ali. What are you talking about? Right, so line out to South Africa then. Dion Fourie to throw this one in for South Africa. What can I do from here? Ergius Snyman takes that one well. And the driving ball set up by South Africa now. They get the penalty advantage as well. Jaden Hendrickson now waits for it. Gets it out. Andre Esterhuis and Damian Willems out to Willie Leroux. Willie Leroux into the space. Gets it out to Makazole Mapimpi. Gets past one defender. Cuts back on the inside. Up over the 10 and still going as Mapimpi. Up just short of the 22. But the referee's going to blow on his whistle for obstruction. So they're going to come back for the first penalty that South Africa won from the scrum. So, yeah, that's disappointing. Mapimpi being pinned for obstruction there. So 38 points to 0 it is then. The kick downfield, and that's going to find touch about 15 meters out from the try line. Can South Africa get another driving ball going here? Cresciu on for Gordas as well now for Romania. So they're making a couple of changes as well now. Trying to keep that score as low as possible, I would say, is the big objective here for Romania. They get another driving ball going now as South Africa. And going forward at a good pace now is the Small as well. About 10 meters out now from the try line in South Africa. Still the Maul going forward. Now they're working the blind side. Oh, nearly intercepted there by Romania. But a knock on now. And Grant Williams now in possession for South Africa. A lot of selfish play here from South Africa at the moment. Ball comes out and they take it up again through the forwards. Now 5 meters out from the try line. Jaden Hendrickson to Andre Esterhuis. Now just 3 meters out from the try line. Damian Willems, a step, and try. Great step there from Willems. And there's another try for the Springboks now. 43 points to 0. Right, so let's see what's going to happen for the rest of this game. There's still 29 minutes to go, 28 minutes to go in this second half, and 43 points to 0. Well, they are going to go upstairs to have a look at something here. Is it an obstruction again? We'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look. I don't know. I wouldn't say that was obstruction. But it's a 50-50 call. I don't know. I would give it. I would just give the obstruction anyway. Because from that angle, Cannon Moody did interfere with one of the defenders there. So no try then. And the score goes back to 38 for South Africa. But we are going to have a penalty for South Africa anyway. So time back on now, or not back on yet. Let's see what they decide to do from here. Are they going to have a scrum? Is the Springboks. Right, so South Africa opting to go for the scrum here with 28 minutes to play in this game. The try from Damian Willems denied by another obstruction from Cannon Moody on that occasion. But anyway, scrum down for South Africa and a chance now to get it going again. Time is back on now. So here we go. Scrum feed then to the Springboks. 5 meters out from the try line of Romania. Jaden Hendrickson with the feed. And here they come now. Big try from South Africa. And Jaden Hendricks caught behind the advantage line, but here comes a penalty try to South Africa. A penalty try, and nothing that Romania could do about that one. Right, so 45 points to 0. South Africa lead here. 27 minutes to play in this game. Yeah, there was no way that the try was going to be stopped there. And Romania feeling the full pressure there from South Africa. 45-0, 27 minutes to play. As Vivasa with the restart in for Romania. It's a high-hanging kickoff taken by Erge Snyman now. So another maul from South Africa as they get it almost up to the 10-meter line inside their own half now. Another penalty advantage coming for South Africa. Jaden Hendricks and now Andreas Rosen, Willems, Grant Williams, knock on Willie. And advantage now to, oh no, it's going to come back again for the penalty. What is wrong with Willie? Why can't he catch a ball? My co-commentator next to me has finally woken up and says he's the weakest link. He absolutely despises Willie for some reason. But yeah, they're coming back for the penalty then. To say knock on Willie, says Farid. So lineout's going to be to South Africa between the 10 and the 22 of Romania now. And a chance for South Africa to go again. What can they do from here on? 25 minutes to go. Kasim says, make Coke need ace. So a few more replacements coming on. And yeah, that's 45 points to 0. That's going to cost me maybe. Who knows? But we'll see. Let's see Snyman off the back now. It's Van Staden back to Grant Williams. Cuts back on the inside and away he goes. Grant Williams brings up the 50 points for South Africa. 50 points to 0. And 25 minutes to go in this game. 50 points to 0 it is at the moment for South Africa. 25 minutes to play in this game. Ben Kennedy says Willie wants to play for Romania. George Pierre says lekker oefen game volgende week 'n eye-opener. Grant jou doring 50-0 says entertain Soros. So 50 points to 0 with 25 minutes to go in this one. 25 minutes still to play. And it's Grant Williams who gets the try there. So 50 points to 0 at the moment for South Africa. And the conversion should go over as well. Right, so 52 points to 0. 52 points to 0 it is. The restart well taken by Romania, but they've knocked it on and now South Africa's got it. So Jaden Hendricks are waiting for it. Now gets it out to Oxnard. Carried up by Jean Klein now. Jaden Hendricks a Faf de Klerk on the field now. Goes with a little kick ahead. Why would you want to kick? And it's taken by Simonescu. He makes it up to the halfway line for Romania. Still they come now. Cordas with the drive on for Romania. Someone should please tell Faf we're not kicking in this game. Oh, great steal by Erge Snyman on the ground. And now Mapimpi with the ball up to the halfway line for South Africa. Jaden Hendricks are waiting for it. Now it's Oxnard. Oxnard with the drive. Ball comes back again. Jaden Hendricks now with the ball in hand. Gets it out to Faf, who's going to kick it high up into the air. The chase now coming. And that ball knocked backwards by Romania. They've got it now on the 10-meter line. Rupana waiting for it. Still working it through the hands. Continuac now out to Manamua on the 10-meter line of Romania. Rupana again. Manamua, oh, there's a bit of space now for Romania as they make it up to the 10-meter line of South Africa. Rupana again. Those replacements really doing a good job at the moment, carrying that ball up for Romania. Comes again now, working it just through the forwards of Romania, now up over the 10 of South Africa. It's Janku who took that in. Now it's carried on by Irameshku. More go forward ball here for them as they work it wide and trying to find a bit of space, but just can't get there at the moment. It's Romania. South African defense holding well. Matumani who took that one up again for Romania. Still they come by Vasa now. Romania starting to find a bit of form here. 10 phases already as they keep going. But South Africa stole that ball now just outside the 22. And a penalty to South Africa. Or are they playing the advantage? Yes, they are. So it's Cannon Moody into space. He goes up over the halfway line. Just need to get the pass away. Why would you be so selfish? Gets it out to Billy Leroux. The pass knocked back. Or was that a forward pass, says the referee, on the 22-meter line. And it's going to be a scrum down to Romania. Cannon Moody, why on earth would you not pass? 21 minutes to go in this game. And so close to scoring that try. But Cannon Moody just had to pass on the inside. Looked for fame of his own. Should have sent Jaden Hendrickson into the gap and gone. But yeah, he's young. He'll learn. He'll eventually learn that he needs to pass the ball sometimes as well. Billy is having one of his worst games at the moment here for South Africa. We do have the water break now, so let's stop the clock there. It's a few more changes coming up for South Africa as well. So with that, I'm going to take a long break and we're going to turn over to die Afrikaans commentary now. Right, so plaasvervangers wat opgebring word hier vir Suid-Afrika. Oxnard wat die veld verlaat, Malherbe wat ook op die veld. Dis ek dink Vincent Kok het nie gespeel vandag hier, so Malherbe op die veld. En ons gaan kyk wie gaan nog almal opkom, maar op die oomblik 'n waterbreek hierso. Suid-Afrika 52 punte teenoor 0 op die oomblik. Nege turnovers deur Suid-Afrika in hierdie wedstryd. Hulle is regtig fantasties sover. Of nou losbal, veral op die breakdown, fantasties Suid-Afrika. Kom ons kyk wat gaan in die laaste 20 minute van hierdie wedstryd gebeur. Nick Sam says, these games when I'm shouting, pass the ball, wonder what the neighbors think. Ja, kom ons kyk. Waterbreek hier op die oomblik. Suid-Afrika 52-0 voorloop met 20 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Suid-Afrika, daar is foute natuurlik en is nat en is nie 100% verharde rugby nie, maar Suid-Afrika sover fantasties. Hulle wys Romania waar word David se wortels gegrawe. 52-0 op die oomblik en ja, 20 minute is 'n speeltyd oor. Maak dit maar 21 minute want ons is daar op 19:06 op die oomblik in hierdie wedstryd. Tweede helfte hierso aan die gang. Suid-Afrika se fans wat lewendig raak hier in die stadion ook. Tyd wat nou weer aan is. Kom ons kyk wat gebeur in hierdie tweede helfte. Vryskop daar vir Suid-Afrika van daai skram af en ek dink hulle kan dalk weer skram. Kitshoff en Malherbe op die veld, Marco van Staden wat nou op hakker sit, Dion Fourie op die flank. So Suid-Afrika wat nou alles uittoets hierso. Faf de Klerk op losskakel, Jaden Hendrickson op skram skakel. Grant Williams op die regtervleuel. Amper snaaks om te sê dat dit is amper 'n hoi-peloi mix hierso van Suid-Afrikaanse spelers buite posisie op die oomblik. Maar ja, Rassie het 'n plan en Jacques het ook die plan. So kom ons kyk wat gebeur in hierdie laaste 20 minute. Scrum wat baie solid is daar deur Suid-Afrika. Baie goeie vorentoe beer daar van die scrum af. Jaden Hendrikse wat hom optel. Kry hy daarna maar Pimpie uit net buitekant die 22. Dis Andre Estreisen wat deurbreek deur die eerste verdediger. Hy maak dit op so 10 meter buitekant die doellyn van Roemenië nou. Faf de Klerk wat try. Daar 'n gaping inkom. Hy word grond toe gebring. Baie vinnig bal wat uitskiet daarso. Suid-Afrika is 'n bietjie onder druk. Maar die bal wat terugkom, Grant Williams op scrum skakel, maar die skynsregter wat hulle blaas vir 'n aanslaan deur Roemenië. En dit gaan 'n scrum wees vir Suid-Afrika, so 10 meter van die Romeinse doellyn af. 1200 mense wat kyk, moenie vergeet om die like knoppie te druk en te subscribe die mense. Tyd wat af is op die oomblik, 'n besering aan een van die Romeinse spelers. Dink as Vaivasa die loskakel wat so 'n bietjie hulp nodig daar van die medies af. Andre Estreisen wat ampertjies daardeur gebreek het, word grond toe gebring daardeur die nommer 12 Continuak. Maar ja, Suid-Afrika wel gedaan sover. Ek sal like dat daai telling net opskuif daar na 70 toe. Hoopelik kan Suid-Afrika dit daan toe bring. Tyd is die element hierso, die weer wat nie heeltemal saamgespeel het in daai eerste helfte nie. Tyd is weer aan. Jaden Hendrikse wat die bal gaan ingooi hier in die scrum vir Suid-Afrika. So 10 meter van die regterkant se kantlyn af, strafskop voordeel vir Suid-Afrika. Nou de Klerk aan die binnekant na Grant Williams toe. En is Grant Williams se tweede 3. Binne aangee daar deur Faf de Klerk na Grant Williams toe. En 'n baie maklike 3 daar vir Suid-Afrika. 57-0 hierso teen Roemenië. En dit raak net al hoe slegter vir Roemenië. Greg says, my wife does not understand Afrikaans and tells me to stop swearing. Right, Suid-Afrika wat voor is 57 punte teenoor 0 hierso. Kom ons kyk wat maak Faf de Klerk hier reg voor die paal met hierdie skoppie. Hy kan hom sekerlik nie mis nie. 57 punte teenoor 0 met 18 minute se speeltyd oor. Dit kan wees die ja, ek is ook nie seker nie. 59-0 hierso. Hoeveel 3 het Suid-Afrika nou al gedruk? Dink ons het 2 keer misgeskop. So ja, dis 'n totaal van 9-3 al klaar. 9-3 deur Suid-Afrika. 9-3 deur die Springbokke, 'n hattrick vir Kobus Reinagh en dit lyk my Grant Williams is op dieselfde paadjie nou. So Roemenië die bal weer afskop, is 'n diep afskop daar deur Suid-Afrika, agter Roemenië. Vorentoe gebeur daar deur Suid-Afrika binnekant die 22. Jaden Hendrikse wat wag vir die bal, hy gaan hom skop, maar 'n baie swak skop daar in die lug deur hom. Bal wat gaan hop en in die hande van Simonescu. Hy kry die bal net so buitekant die 22 van Suid-Afrika. Nou Rupana wat wag vir hom. Nee, Suid-Afrika waar die bal gaan steel daar op die grond. En nou Grant Williams op skramskakel kry hom uit na Faf de Klerk toe. Faf de Klerk wyd speel hulle daarso na Willie Leroux wat die aangee uit na Mapimpi toe. Wat kan Mapimpi doen? Hy stap sy speler en weg is Mapimpi. Gaan hy gekeer word? Nee, hy gaan nie. 3 vir Mapimpi in die hoekie. Sy tweede 3 van die wedstryd. En wat 'n wegbreek daar van Mapimpi af. 64 punte teenoor 0 met 'n skop om te kom. Ek dink hy het hom as prins daar in die hoekie gaan druk sodat Faf de Klerk 'n moeilike skop kan hê. Maar pragtige breekslag daar deur Mapimpi. En pure spoed. Los vir Simonescu in sy skade weer. 64 punte teenoor 0 op die oomblik. Een ding wat Willie vandag reg gedoen het, daai aangee na Mapimpi toe. So ja, 64 punte teenoor 0. Kan die Bokke 80 maak vir Ladone Jefta? Ek is seker hulle sal kan. 64 punte teenoor 0. Faf de Klerk van die linkerkant se hoekie af, net buite kan die 22 nou met hierdie skoppale toe. En daai bal wat regs verby gaan, weer eens die belangrikheid van 'n losskakel, so wat kan paal toe skop, so belangrik. Ek weet baie mense gaan nie saamstem, ek weet Libbok het 'n fantastiese seisoen vir Suid-Afrika, maar as dit kom na paal toe skop, ek gee nie om nie, drop dan nou maar vir die Alendi op 12 en sit vir Andre Pollard op binne senter. Maar ons het 'n skopper nodig in die bokspan. Daar het 15 minute oor in hierdie wedstryd. Die afskop daar van Romania af en die bal wat weer eens deur Romania gaan opgepik word. Die afskoppe wat nie baie goed gedoen word deur Suid-Afrika op die oomblik nie. En Romania wat die bal het net buitekant die 22 van Suid-Afrika nou. Word vorentoe gedryf deur die voorspelers van Romania. Skramskakel wat hom uitkry, Europanu. Suid-Afrika wat hulle net sak tackle op die oomblik. En hier kom nog 'n strafskop vir Suid-Afrika. Bal wat vasgehou word op die grond. Dwayne Vermeulen wat daai strafskop wen. Ek dink Jasper Wiese is die enigste speler wat nog nie op die veld is nie. Suid-Afrika het 107 tackles gemaak teenoor 96 van Roemenië. 31 gemis deur Roemenië, 17 deur Suid-Afrika. Right, kom ons kyk wat gaan hier gebeur in die laaste 14 of 13 minute van hierdie wedstryd. Marco van Staden wat die bal gaan ingooi vir Suid-Afrika. Die Bokke wat stadig vorentoe loop vir hierdie lyn staan, hier op die 10 meter stippellyn van Roemenië. Kom ons kyk wat gaan in die laaste paar minute gebeur van hierdie wedstryd. 1500 mense wat luister, druk daai subscribe knoppie en die like knoppie. Wys jou ondersteuning. Marco van Staden met daai bal hier aan die agterkant beheer. Jaden Hendrikse wat hom soek. Suid-Afrika wat rolmaal beweging so tussen die 10 en die 22 op die regterkant se kantlyn. Nou weer eens Faf de Klerk kry hom uit na Willie Leroux toe. En Willie Leroux kry die bal uit na Mapimpi. Hier sy hattrick ook. Mapimpi met 'n hattrick. En dis 69 punte teenoor 0. Baie goeie aanval daar deur Suid-Afrika. En amper gedink Willie passie. En dis goed dat Willie kon vang. En Suid-Afrika wat nou 69 punte teenoor 0 voorloop. Met nog so 13 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Mapimpi met 'n 3 kuns ook hier in hierdie wedstryd. Kobus Reinagh wat dit al in die eerste helfte verower het. Nou, ek dink so 24 minute se speeltyd het Kobus Reinagh sy 3 kuns gekry en nou is dit Mapimpi wat dieselfde doen. Faf de Klerk wat gaan paal toe aanlê hierso vir Suid-Afrika so 7 meter van die linkerkant se kantlyn af. Maak dit tussen 7 en 10. 69-0. Hy skop wat deur die palle gaan die keer en 71 punte teenoor 0. Suid-Afrika natuurlik kon al op 77 gestaan het as al die skoppe oor was. Maar 71-0 en ons jaag nou die hoogste telling van hierdie wêreldbeker sover. 71 punte teenoor 0 met 12 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Kan ons die hoogste telling van hierdie wêreldbeker op aanteken. Die afskop wat geneem word daar deur Dwayne Vermeulen. Hy sit hom net so buitekant sy 22 word hy grond toe gebring. Jaden Hendrikse wat wag vir die bal. Sit hom met 'n skoppie oor die kop daarso, die bal wat gejaag word deur Grant Williams wat pragtig opgepik daar deur Gabriel Pop vir Romanië, as hulle die bal uitkry, nou skop hulle hom vorentoe, raak 'n Suid-Afrikaanse speler en dit gaan 'n lyn staan wees vir Romanië op die 10 meter stippellyn van Suid-Afrika. Ali Steenkamp sê, blaas af meneer Ref. Ja, kyk, ek weet hoe dit voel. 1 jaar vir my klapspan gespeel en ons het 98-0 verloor daai dag. Ek het die kaptein, die skeieregter gesoebat, blaas net af die vletjie. Right, hier kom Roemenië nou, manne Moa, wat daar oor die 10 meter stippellyn gaan van Suid-Afrika, kan hulle die bal terugkry. Rupana wat hom uitkry, word vorentoe gedryf daar deur die voorspelers van Roemenië, so in die middel van die veld op die 10 meter stippellyn, maar hier kom nog 'n strafskop vir Suid-Afrika. Nog 'n strafskop vir Suid-Afrika hierso. 71-0 met so 10 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. En Willie Leroux wat die bal veld af skop, hy gaan hom nie uitskop nie. En Simonescu wat hom gaan terugstuur met Rente, kry hom uit daar so op na die halflyn, nee, tussen die 10 en die halflyn binnekant Suid-Afrika se gebied. Wat gaan aan met Willie vandag? 9,5 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Kom ons kyk wat kan Suid-Afrika nog doen hierso. Nog so 2 driekies en ek is tevrede met hierdie ene. Dink ek sal moet nog 'n longbreek vat hierso. Ons het 3 sien reën hier vandag, 11-3 deur Suid-Afrika. Afrika waar hy lyn staan, kry Jaden Hendrikse nou, Faf de Klerk, kry hom uit na Grant Williams toe, hy word vasgevat net oor die 10 meter stippellyn binne Suid-Afrika se eie gebied, al wat terug gaan kom nou, Marco van Staden wat hom vorentoe dryf, nou RG Snyman, van Staden weer uit na Kwagga Smit toe, hy word net so tussen die 10 en die halflyn grond toe gebring, Jaden Hendrikse wat gaan met die skoppie oor die kop daarso, en weer eens die bal wat deur Suid-Afrika opgepik word, Jean Klein met die uitgee na Kitshoff toe, Kitshoff laat hom grond toe val, 5 meter uit van die doellyn af, amper daar, Jaden Hendrikse, nee, hy word oor die kantlyn gedryf, lyn staan vir Roemenië, 5 meter van die doellyn af. Wel, besering vir Roemenië op die oomblik. En Suid-Afrika vat ampertjies weer oorgeduik en daar vir die Kitshoff, wat sê die bus is vol, en laat daai Roemeense speler grond koop, binne sy eie 22. Ons kyk net weer daarna, hulle wys dit daarso op die skerm, maar ja, hy het goeie grond gekoop daarso. En dan 'n goeie dekverdediging deur Moutok die flank daarso. Dan Jaden Hendrikse wat dink hy kan daar oorduik, maar hy word oor die kantlyn geboender. Right, tyd is terug op en 8 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Moutok wat daai bal kry nou. Wat kan Roemenië doen? Hulle verloor daai bal agter hulle eie doellyn, maar Vaivasa wat die bal wegskop. En nou Grant Williams wat die bal het hier op die 10 meter stippellyn van Roemenië, bal wat uitgaan na Mapimpi toe. Hier kom Cannon Moody, hy sit 'n klein skoppie vorentoe, opgepik daar deur Simonescu. En Roemenië wat weer die bal het hier binnekant hulle 22, bal wat veld afgeskop gaan word. En die kantlyn wat opgesoek word daar op die, so tussen die 10 en die halflyn van Roemenië. Jolien Solomon sê die bus is vol, bokke is die eisters. 7 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie tweede helfte. 71-0 wat Suid-Afrika voorloop. Marco van Staden wat gaan ingooi. Hy vind vir Jean Klein. Nou Faf de Klerk, kry die bal uit. Andre Esterhuizen Mapimpi uit na Willie Leroux. Willie Leroux nou 'n bietjie van 'n gaping. Pas net, hy gaan hardloop self hardloop en dwarsdeur gaan hy. En hy kry 'n 3. Hy kon hom maar net vir Grant Williams gegee vir sy hattrick ook man. Maar nog 'n 3 daarso vir die Springbokke. Willie Leroux wat hom druk. En ek dink Grant Williams gaan hom agterna sê, my maat, hoekom het jy hom nie maar gepas nie? Ek wil ook hoe voel 3-kuns. Maar Suid-Afrika wat daar regdeur breek en Willie Leroux wat die 3 druk. Hy kon hom maar regtig daar vir Grant Williams gegee het. Maar nou ja, nog 'n 3 en 76-0. Dit is vir die Springbokke op die oomblik. Hy het seker gedink dat Grant Williams gaan 'n bietjie onder druk wees daarso net om homself gaan druk. So ja. Wil hy sê ek kan nie vang nie, ek kan nie pas nie, ek kan nie skop nie, so kom ek druk maar 3 ten minste. Baie krities teenoor my ou Willie vandag, maar ja, hy het nie 'n baie goeie wedstryd gehad vandag nie. Faf de Klerk wat gaan Paul toe aanlê hierso. Nog so 5 minute se speeltyd oor. 5,5 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. As Faffie aanlê Paul toe en hy sit vir hom nie deur nie, weer eens teen die paal vas daarso. En Suid-Afrika 76-0 voor hier op die oomblik. François sê, smaak my Willie die comments van vroeër gesien wat op die groep was en nou het hy 'n bietjie wakker geskrik. Right, 76-0 met 5 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Kom ons kyk wat gaan gebeur. In die tyd sê so funny hoe my buurman hoor skree met elke 3 so 10 sekondes later. Dink sy TV is stadig. Right, Suid-Afrika wat die bal het en Jaden Hendrikse wat hom gaan veld afskop van binnekant die 22. Sit hom uit so net op die halflyn. En ja, Suid-Afrika nou kan hulle nog 'n 3tjie druk voor die einde van hierdie wedstryd. Kom ons maak dit 80. Die Paul natuurlik daarso, kom ons kyk wat sê die Paul. Ek gaan hom sommer nou stop. 38% het gesê dat Suid-Afrika gaan meer as 80 punte aanteken vandag. So kom ons kyk. Gaan dit gebeur? 76-0 en Romania wat nou 'n voordeel kry as Suid-Afrika hier van die kant af inkom. En nou kom ons kyk wat kan hulle doen hierso. Kan hulle 'n 3tjie druk? Bal wat ja, hulle gaan terugkom vir die strafskop hierso. En die plaasvervanger skram af Alan Konash of Konashi wat wou vinnig gaan, maar hy was vinnig gestop daardeur sy kaptein. Met 3,5 minute se speeltyd oor. 76-0 vir Suid-Afrika. Simonescu wat gaan kantlyn toe skop, hy kry hom uit so net so op die 22 meter stippellyn van Suid-Afrika. Hulle lynstane is nie fantasties vandag hier so. Ja, kom ons kyk hoe gaan hierdie lynstaan gaan. 3 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. 2000 mense wat kyk, druk daai like knoppie en subscribe na die kanaal. Vinnig ingooi daar deur Romania, kry hom net so binnekant Suid-Afrika se 22. Alan Konashi wat wag vir hom. Dit word vorentoe gebeur daar deur Romania. Hulle kan net nie daar oor die 22 kom nie, lyk dit my. Suid-Afrika se verdediging wat baie goed hou op die oomblik. Hulle soek daai eiertjie vir Romania. Konashi again, en hy verloor hom en hier kom 'n teenaanval van Suid-Afrika nou. Cannon Moody uit na Mapimpi toe. Mapimpi word grond toe gebring daar deur Rupano. Net so tussen die 10 en die 22 meter lyn van Suid-Afrika. Faf de Klerk wat die bal uitkry na Marco van Staden toe. Van Staden daar oor die 10 meter stippellyn binne Suid-Afrika se gebied. Faf de Klerk nou. Faf de Klerk wat kyk of hy 'n gaping kan kry. Maar hy slaan vir hom ongelukkig aan. En is 'n skram vir Roemenië. So tussen die 10 en die halflyn van Suid-Afrika. In die middel van die veld. 2 minute se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Makazole Mapimpi 10 baldraers vandag en 183 meter gemaak. 'n 3-kuns vir hom, hy seker 'n speler van die wedstryd. 76-0 Suid-Afrika met 2 minute, 'n minuut en 'n half se speeltyd oor regtig in hierdie wedstryd. Kan Roemenië daai eiertjie breek of kan Suid-Afrika oorspring na 80 toe vandag? Kom ons hoop hulle kan dit doen. net om die hoogste telling van die wêreldbeker tot dusver te kry. Konashi, skram wat grond toe gaan en hulle gaan nou weer ingooi, so 'n minuut se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Suid-Afrika 76-0. As al die skoppe oor was, 84-0. Maar ja, dit was nie gewees nie. 'n minuut se speeltyd oor in hierdie wedstryd. Romania wat hierdie bal gaan ingooi. 'n minuut se speeltyd oor. Nog enetjie vir Suid-Afrika en hulle kom op tot die 80. Vryskop daar vir Suid-Afrika van daai skram af. So kom ons kyk, kan hulle daai 80 opbring? Ja, hulle gaan skram. Kitsel wat sê, hulle wil skram. Gregory Olifant wat sê, Roemenië kan nie wag vir hierdie game om klaar te wees nie. So, een beweging oor in hierdie wedstryd. 76 punte teenoor 0 Suid-Afrika. Paul Roy vra nou eers aangekom, hoeveel skop het Mannie gemis? Mannie speel nie vandag nie, maar ja, Willems het gemis, Waf het gemis. So 'n hele paar skoppe wat nie oor is nie. Dink is 4 skoppe wat gemis is op die einde van die dag. Suid-Afrika wat 'n strafskop voordeel het hierso op die halflyn. Daar kom die strafskop. Vinnig getik deur Jaden Hendrikse. Nou wil die Leroux met die aangee na Andre Esterhuizen en hy slaan hom ongelukkig aan. En nou Roemenië wat die bal het. Weer terug in die hande van Suid-Afrika. Maar met dit gaan dit die einde van die wedstryd wees. 76 punte teenoor 0 hierso. Full-time, 76 points to 0 to South Africa. And Makazole Mapimpi, man of the match for his hat-trick today. Kobus Reinach also getting a hat-trick, but replaced just after half-time. So, yeah, what a game from South Africa. 76 points to 0. Could have been more, but we'll take it anyway today. And what a performance from the Springboks again. Incredible effort from the boys and an incredible effort from you guys as well. 2,200 people who came to listen to me today. So don't forget to press that like button and subscribe before you guys leave. A tremendous victory for South Africa by 76 points to 0. I'm going to leave it at that, guys, because we've got another game coming up at 5:45 South African time. It will be Australia up against Fiji in a crunch pool C match as well. But mission accomplished for the Springboks today. 76 points to 0. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Until next time, this is the Rugby Guru. Cheers for now.